Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's of course trending issues on Vanguard Life. I am Precious Chukudi. There's a lot of things happening on the social media space. Some things that we can talk about, and some things that they sit down, they look, they wait for them, and then tell us what they up. And of course, I'm going to be looking and talking about hashtag GEJ is coming, hashtag Federal Ministry of Finance, hashtag Bobrisky, and also former Big Brother Nigeria housemate Ifo Enada has something to tell some Nigerian women, or maybe let's just say women in general. These are the things that I'll be talking about. But let's start at first with the first one, which is why is GAJ coming? The GAJ is coming. But you know what's gonna happen? Let's see this video so we can get into it. Yeah, let's see the video. Right back.
A former president of Nigeria,
My people, what can you make out of that video? What do you think about the fact that GEJ is coming? That's what I'm seeing that video all around social media. We've not heard anything, no. But we're just seeing, we just they for sit down, they look, waiting they stop. We never really know waiting they stop. But people are already talking about it on Twitter, and I'll be taking some of the comments of what some people are saying. Is it coming back for 2023? Okay, well, let's just see what some persons are saying. And this one is from Sandra Ezekwesili. She says, how does everyone who called GEJ the best thing after sliced bread and all the others who called him worse than Boko Haram walk back from it? If the rumbles are true that hashtag GEJ is coming, gymnasts are about to flood our timeline this season. This one is from Abdulaziz. He says, I now understand why Tinubu is ready to play dirty for his 2023 ambition. Imagine helping Buhari to unseat Jonathan with all your energy and resources just for you to find out that GEJ is Buhari's APC consensus candidate after 8 years. I pity Jagaban. Alright, let me take this one from Nefertiti. It says, hashtag GEJ is coming is a funny hashtag. Beside the fact that he can only do 4 years, I won't support Goodluck Jonathan in either the APC or PDP. Tinubu and Atiku are a no for me as well. Nigeria must look forward, away from the past. Give me fitness, give me technocrats, give me competence. This one is from Isaac Oladi Pupo. He says, I hear hashtag GEJ is coming. To where exactly? Is this our best solution? This one is from FS Yusuf. Says, when Tinubu said he would fight dirty to get the ticket, he wasn't joking. He meant that. I wonder why his aide tried to recant it. Probably Tinubu got the memo that hashtag GEJ is coming and the consensus might be in favor of GEJ. Hence his outrage to go against all odds. Get your popcorn. Well, it looks like there's a lot that meets the eye with what's going on. So all over social media streets, you see hashtag GEJ is trending, hashtag GEJ is coming, hashtag Jonathan. We haven't heard yet what exactly is going on, but by the looks of it, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, then you can think for yourself. You have your answers on your lap. But people are also raising the speculations that, okay, this former President Goodluck Jonathan, if he wants to come in year 2023, what is he going to do? Is he going to make more changes, or I think it's going to get worse? You know, is he going to be the Messiah of our time, or is it the Messiah that we are waiting for? there's a lot of questions that are begging to be answered. But then let's move away from GEJ and talk about another one that's been trending since yesterday. And up till now, I still checked to find out what exactly is going on. Is it still trending? And it's about Bobrisky. Bobrisky is Nigeria's female. Hey, still calling. I'm calling him female right now. He's a male cross dresser. Yeah, but he looks more like a woman. So I guess that's the reason why I'm now getting it all mixed up. But he's a man. Yeah, he's a man. And then also a fellow cross dresser. That's James Brown. Apparently, he saved up some money to move abroad for studies. He went to the UK. For his studies. Yesterday was his birthday, and he made the announcement on his Instagram page telling fans about what his plans right now are. And he put up a video where he was showing himself in class and then speaking about what he did. Let me take a quote from what he posted on his Instagram page. And this is James Brown. Hold on. This is James Brown, and he was saying that what a beautiful gift I gave myself this year by sponsoring myself to study in a university in UK. I never stopped dreaming of the impossible because earlier this year I made the decision to support myself through university, and I was faced with one of the biggest obstacles in my life. And since his post, he has received lots of praise, adoration from fans, from foes, and from his biggest competitor, Bobrisky. Apparently, Bobrisky did not seem to go down well with this information because he's been speaking, ranting all over the media yesterday up till this morning. And people have been coming for Bobrisky. He's been there are videos of him where he's like, not like he never shows his face, so he's just always like trying to record the environment and just speak through the environment. And then he was like something like which school they operate for winter or something like that. He was just trying to banter James, based off of his new admission into the UK and stuff. He said, I went to Unilag. What are you saying? What are you saying? But let's take some of the response of what people are saying on Twitter as regards Bobrisky and James Brown issue. And let me take some response. And this one is coming from Bobrisky too. He posted some things on Twitter where he said, my happiness hurt you people so bad, hit your head on the wall. And someone in response to what he posted, said, that's Uncle Charles. He says, Bobrisky is still pained you all left her for James Brown. You all are mean. After the boobs, the hips, the fat face, and billionaire boyfriend, she's no longer doing giveaway. And of course, if you know Bobrisky very well, you know that he's known to always speak about how influential he is, the kind of people he rolls with. He rolls with big boys. He's always chilling with big boys. He makes money. He sleeps in the best of hotels. He pays his staff how many millions. He talks about a lot of those kind of things. So, to now hear that the James Brown is in the UK and is now flaunting it and everybody's singing his praises. You want to come and for your big mommy hand. It's not possible. And okay, let me take this one from Pamela Adegoke. He says James is really Bob's nightmare. He did not even mention Bob's name since he traveled to UK, but Auntie has been pressed lately. Not Bobrisky asking what serious school opens during winter, like schools shut down during winter, and Bobrisky claims to be a product of Unilag. Also, Bobrisky replies and says, some of you really need to go to school because I said I walked. You people are talking about Denrelay. Did Denrelay walk or crawl? And this is Bobrisky when he was trying to say that he created a pathway for many cross-dressers. And I agree with him because up until now, like when he came out, maybe yes, we did have like cross-dressers, but they're not as vocal, or they're not as very obvious as how they really are now. So Bobrisky, to an extent, he paved the way for them, but at the end of the day, that you're the person that paved the way does not mean you're the only man that is going to walk the path. So auntie, uncle, or he or she or they or whatever you call yourself, take a rest, Zukwanike. And of course, it still keeps going on back and forth for Bobrisky, as people are still bantering him, and that's why he's been trending since yesterday up to this morning. I mean, just say, oh, I'm happy for you, James. And Bobrisky, man, many stories, because He's always in the news, always fighting his friends. I don't know how he does that, but that's his business. All right, let's move ahead and talk about Federal Ministry of Finance. I'm sure you're already well aware of what happened, that there was a fire incident that, at the Federal Ministry of Finance in, the early hours of today. And, eyewitnesses said that the fire was caused by an explosion of expired inverter batteries at the basement of the minister's building. However, it was also learned that there was no casualty nor any major damage to the building, as security officers in the premises promptly put out the fire. And an official of the ministry described it as a minor fire incident. Eyewitnesses said that fire extinguishers strategically located in premises were used to successfully fight the fire even before the arrival of the fire servicemen. I'll take a look at the video if you've not seen that information before now. We'll be right back.
Hello guys, update. Finance is burning. Finance is burning. Yeah, man, not burning the burn now. Look at you.
That burn, no, seriously.
Finance is burning, guys. Finance is burning.
I'm on no fire service, nothing.
I don't know. We don't know.
You serious? Now burn, no, nobody.
All right, moving on. Let's talk about former Big Brother Naija housemate Ifu Enada. Yeah, Ifu Enada. She was basically speaking to the women today. Ifu Enada, she has always been like, she runs her own race by herself, but she has something to say to some Nigerian girls, and she says, why do some Nigerian girls feel that being bought food is a romantic gesture? Beats my imagination. For another, are you a foodie? That's a very, very big question to ask, because you must be a foodie to understand what exactly girls feel like when they're nice. Some girls, some girls feel like when they're being bought food. I mean, you can't just come out and start to banter us and say, I don't understand what you guys feel like. Like, at the end of the day, it's always the action that counts, not even if it's about food or something. Because for women always like that you do, even if it's the barest minimum, that you show yourself that you're out there and you're projecting yourself as you make them feel special, basically. So it's not about why do some Nigerian girls start food as being romantic, but there are various ways of showing romance. For people who are like food is like you being romantic to them. Imagine somebody giving you a very juicy honey glazed chicken as a foodie, and you're telling me that that's not a romantic gesture. Come on, if for another, come on. I mean, well, at the end of the day, romance is different. It's particular to different people. So asking that question, somebody is just the same way asking. It's just like the same way when you're asking why do some women like money, women give them money. So women would rather have the cash than anything else. So, well, that's your own personal opinion, but tell me what you think in the comment section. You guys, do you think that women who like or who are always very grateful when people give them food shouldn't be looking at it as a romantic gesture or something? Let me know in the comment. All right, remember that you can equally like, share, subscribe on all social media platforms showing on your screen. Slam that YouTube button, according to my colleagues. Slam it, slam the Instagram button, slam everything slammable showing on your screen. Go on our website www.vanguardindia.com to find out more. I am Precious Chukri, and thank you for watching. Bye.